Hey everybody, welcome back to the tower. I hope you're having a great day. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. If you're not new here, welcome back. I hope I can help. Alright, what I do here is I draw two cards from the Major Arcana deck just like this. Find out your overall tower rating. I look at the bottom of the deck for more information, and then we'll clarify. This is the cause of the tower, this is the tower, and the outcome. Pretty simple. All of these messages are timeless. So whenever you're watching this is when your universe wanted you to see it. It might show up in your recommended. You might find it on a late night scroll. I don't know. Whatever. And there are no star signs. Everybody gets to play. I am just an old guy with a cell phone. Nothing special here. Alright, I have rambled on long enough. So let's get started. On this side of the tower we have the High Priestess. Now the High Priestess is the energy of you knew better, but you didn't listen to yourself. That's right. You should have listened to yourself because you knew. Your instincts were spot on about something, and you didn't listen. You had a bad feeling about something, and you were just like, it'll be fine. What's the worst that could happen? Even though you kind of felt like you knew what the worst was, you just ignored it. And that leads to the worst, so that hits your tower. Good job. We all do that sometimes, though. We all make bad mistakes, and that leads to the Justice card. We'll speak on this a little later. Usually that means balance restored. You know, you get your ducks in a row and all that. But we'll see. Magician and the Emperor. This is the energy of, manifestation, control. So when you're trying to manifest something into the world, you've got to do the whole 9 yards of things. You got to have a plan for it. You got to believe in it. You got to focus on it and all that. Having a plan for it is the most important thing. I want to win $1 million. Sure, and then you get it and then you're broke in a month because you just spent it all. A lot of people do that. We watch lottery stuff all the time. And the Emperor is control. It's like, what kind of control over your life do you want? Because clearly, you need it. Because you were doing things over here where you were not listening to yourself about something. You need to trust yourself a little bit more. Alright, let's get started on the clarification. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. This is the energy of, new business, money, some kind of financial blessing. This side of the tower with the High Priestess here, you missed a really good opportunity. Four of Swords, definitely slept on something. Two of Pentacles, yeah, you definitely slept on something here. You didn't make the right decision. You zigged when you should have zagged. You twisted when you should have turned. You messed up. You saw something amazing, and you just waved as it floated on by. Good job. We all do it. We all do it. I've done it, and you've done it. The person over there has done it. There's nobody over there. But if there was, they would have done it too. We all make mistakes, and we all go, man, if only I would have done this. Like Bitcoin, for example. Way back in the day when it was first new, and they were giving it out as prizes at raffle ticket things and stuff like that. If we knew what it would be worth today, we would have all grabbed that stuff, right? I mean, people who are paying attention anyway. But we didn't know. But this is something you knew. You knew it could be worth something someday, but you let it go. Tower moment. King of Swords. Yeah. Tower moment brings hindsight into 2020 for sure. 100%. And burden. This decision you don't make is going to cause you a lot of work and responsibility and stress. You're going to be very clear on how bad you messed up. And you're going to feel that weight of all the responsibility you have now to carry on. And maybe you don't have enough money to handle it right now. Or, let the bills stacked up. Or you just it's not enough. You put yourself in a position of want and need because you didn't trust yourself. You were unsure about something outwardly, but inwardly you'd be like, that'd be a good idea, but you didn't. There was something about it that just didn't make you decide to go for it. Maybe it was public, information. Maybe everybody else in the world said, no, that'll never work. Don't do that. It's stupid. So you said, okay, even though you felt like it was going to work, you went with the flow. You went with the crowd. You wanted to not be that person that, went the other direction. Guess everybody's paying for it then. But this is something you need to, if you truly believe in something, don't let anybody else tell you that it's the wrong choice. All right? Stick with it. But the Justice card does show up, so let's see what that's got to say. The Four of Wands. Page of Wands. Yeah. A lot of Wands today. And the Ten of Pentacles. So, even though you mess up and you take the hard road, you got a soft landing here. It's going to be all right. It just could have been a lot easier and a lot quicker to get here. And you took the long, hard road through the doubt mountains, or whatever you want to call them. You suffered needlessly. You didn't need to do that. You're smart. You know what's going on. You're intelligent. You got to trust yourself a little bit more than you do. Or did in this case. But since this is a what's coming up moment, and you might be in a situation like this, and you really feel like something's going to work out, but you're not quite, you're not sure because public opinion isn't good, or a bunch of people are saying how dumb it is, or, you got all that outside pressure trying to change your mind. You got to believe in yourself. If you believe in something, stick with it. Then none of this has to happen. Free will, right? Maybe I'm here to try to avoid this time. This doesn't need to happen. You don't need all this stress in your life. A lot of people will take it, though, because they just don't want to be left out. They don't want to be singled out. They don't want to be pointed at and laughed at. Like, oh, look what this idiot did, And then they're usually the ones that get rich because they follow their heart. They follow their feelings and heart and energy and their local YouTube online tarot user. But I don't know. The choice is really yours. But I'm just telling you what the energy says. Because at the end here, you get the Four of Wands, Page of Wands. Four of Wands is like a celebrating happy home energy. The Page of Wands is fiery communication. Things will be said to these people. You'll tell them off and you'll tell them how dumb they were. And you're going to get mad. There's going to be drama, but it probably won't go anywhere. It'll probably all be forgotten in a week, especially if it's something to do with online stuff. And the Ten of Pentacles says, your life is going to be okay. It's going to be fine. It's just going to take a lot longer to get there. Because you're trying to manifest control in your life by making this decision over here. Saying, well, you got to manifest a little bit more power. Do the tough thing. You'll probably get rewarded for it later. Because if you don't, you're just going to feel like you defeated yourself with the Five of Swords here. You're just going to be like, wow, that was a dumb move. I should have done something different. I should have done better. Right? But you didn't. Or you don't think, or according to this, you don't. Sleep on an opportunity and you pay for it. It happens. It's not the end of the world, but it's going to suck for a while if you don't take this opportunity when you have the chance. All right, that's my reading for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to show you the cards here in a second, and we will be done. I hope you made it all the way to the end. Appreciate it if you did. Please think about hitting the old subscribe button. I try to upload every single day, and you know, I hope you enjoy this. All right, again, I appreciate all of you. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.